What is up, guys? You already know I just ran into a spider web, whatever. You know what's funny? This is a park I grew up at. Memories. So I figured why not come here at this spot that helped me be who I am now. But this time better. Someone forgot some shit, man. That sucks. Let's see what it is. What the fuck? It's weed. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know. Oops. Oh, it's a tennis ball. I'm just gonna leave it there. I guess I didn't want it. It's not a tennis ball. I'm dead. It's a golf ball. I don't golf, so it's whatever. That's for whoever wants it. It ain't gonna be me. But yeah, this guy's, I know, shit, it gets tough, you know? Life, God, dude, I feel so much better now that I don't have to work that job. So much more energy, my body doesn't hurt. It's around the time that I would have gotten off. It's 12 o'clock a.m. Usually by now I'm fucking dead. I'm trying to do a video, I'm pushing through, but I'm dead. You can see it in my eyes, but no, I'm chilling now. Also, on a side note, I got a new job. Your boy Josh got a new job, you already know. Apparently, I'm a sales dude, customer representative. Sounds very simulation, you know? I'm just kidding. It's not really an office job, it's just more of me going door to door from what it seems, trying to sell a vacuum. I'm like, okay, well, apparently I'm going to get paid $7.50 a week, and I believe that's before taxes. If only it was after taxes. Fuck taxes. But either way, if I'm going to make $7.50 a week, that's more than I made at my warehouse job that was killing me. I was making only freaking $5.40 after taxes. That's crazy. So I'll take it, you know? I'll take it. But I don't know. Either way, you know what I mean? Like, even losing my job, it was all part of this game plan. You know, the universe always guiding and realigning and throwing out what's not for you. Bringing you back into something that won't drain your soul spiritually, mentally. Because it's just like, now that I don't have to work that job. So I literally have normal hours. I'm not working until midnight. You know what I mean? I'm working at 9 a.m. to like 5. It's straight up a 9 to 5. But hey, normal hours, I get to have more time to make videos. And who knows, when I'm off, I'll have some daylight during the evening to make some videos. So I'm with it, you know what I mean? I'm with it. Also scoping the area. Make sure there's no coyotes. So far so good, but even everything's a lesson, you know. That's what this video is about. Turning negativity into something better, you know. Alchemizing it. Because it's always at the end of the day how we perceive it, how we see it, how you choose, how are you going to react to it, you know. At the end of the day, it's what you choose to react to and how you choose. So just react to it in a way that isn't so draining, you know. Don't be a victim. Like, at first, I was a victim losing my job. I felt like, you know, in the mindset. But now it's like, you know what? No, it's a blessing because now I get a better job, better pay. It's not labor. I'm not killing my body for barely anything, you know. You're so much more than a vet, than you know, just a nothing, you know. That these companies can literally replace you if you were to drop dead. So don't give yourself away like freely like that. I know we need the money, but there's always something better for you. So, and that was me transforming the negativity of losing a job into power, because through that negativity of losing my job, I had more time to make these videos during the day, make music. You know, I still gotta do some coding. I'm slacking on that, but what matters is that I'm setting the intentions, you know, and that's what matters. That's what matters, guys. Because let's get real. Life throws curveballs, and sometimes the energy feels heavy. But here's the truth, damn it. You have the power to transform that energy. It's how you choose to do what you do with it. You're not just a receiver. You're an alchemist. Seriously. The more you realize that, yes, I'm walking backwards, the more you are going to shift in your favor. You're welcome. Because an energy alchemist is someone who doesn't let emotions define them. Rather, they utilize that awareness and shapeshift that bitch to their will. I don't know what the word is, I forgot, but you know, you could do it. I believe in you. You just gotta believe in yourself. It's like a loud truck. I'm like, what's that? Jesus, bro. But listen, guys, as an energy alchemist, as the one that you are, you have power. Alright? It's about working with the energy within yourself, turning fear into courage, pain into wisdom, and darkness, damn it, darkness into light. And you don't need magic spells to do it, you just need your awareness. So like when negativity hits, pause. Don't go straight into, reacting and to the first react, the bad emotion usually. Take a deep breath. Ask yourself, why is this energy here? And how do I want to work with it? What can I do with it? How can I shapeshift it? You know what I mean? This is the first key to emotional and energetic mastery. If you just sit with this emotion and ask, what is it showing me? How can I transfer it? What's up, Waste Tree? And I promise when you begin to ask yourself these things, you will notice a shift in the way that you respond to reality. So now, reframe. What if criticism is merely an invitation to get stronger, to ignore the outside noise even more so? Fuck, bro, I'm trying to do some shit. And there's like civilians over here. Even though I'm a civilian too, but hold up, I'm not gonna let them stop me. You know what I mean? What if the delay rather is divine timing, not rejection, rather redirection? You know what I mean? The story you're telling yourself changes everything. Perspective is literally key, guys. It's how you transmute this energy into clarity and forward motion. Ultimately, you're in power. You have the power. Energy is never wasted. But you, and only you, gets to decide where it goes. Because I promise you guys, anger can become art. Sadness can become wisdom. Transformation, fear can become movement. Because that fear moves you into the unknown. The unknown is the new. And I know the unknown is uncomfortable, but that's where the change is. So whether it's creativity, learning, or action, channel that energy toward your intention. Be the current, not the static, and you will notice a big shift in your life. I'm just going to keep walking and doing this. I don't even care. They're probably teenagers anyway, but really, life is less about what happens to you, but rather more about how you work with it, what you do with it. You're not powerless. You're anything but that. You're just a transformer. Kind of like a transformer robot, not really, you know what I mean? An energy alchemist. As you are an energy being, a light being. So start turning your trials into triumphs, your blocks into breakthroughs, your energy into gold. You have the power, and I believe in you guys. It all starts now with you, who was always within you. Never out there, never separately, other than yourself. Even things that we think are bad end up being a gift. You losing a long-term friendship, maybe they ended up being fake, more ego-based. So at that point, that negativity was turned into power, because now that they're out of your life, you're able to do what you need to do now. They're not hindering you anymore. you know? Whether it's getting out of a job that didn't serve you, it's only draining you now. You have the time to do what you need to do and been wanting to do, but you never had the time because it was draining you. Everything is always a redirection, re-guidance, so that you can be realigned for this higher self, for the highest you. So, as long as you remember that you're not a victim, you never were. And you just change how you respond to things. Rather than more victim me, why this? Okay, well, what's this showing me? What's this doing? How can I learn from it? Okay, I see. If energy can't be destroyed, only transferred and created, whatever. Transform all this trauma, all this pain. All this bullshit that we around, all the toxic people, the drama. Transform all that wasted energy into creating the reality you want. Into being the version of you that you wish to be, that you want to be, that already exists right now. You just gotta tune into it. You know what I mean? Shift that frequency of self-hate to self-love. Because when you do that, because it's all perspective, you always notice how much easier it is for you to enjoy this experience. How much easier it'll be to manifest what you want. Because you'll be in a better mindset. Holy fuck, I was about to get wet from that sprinkler. It all starts with you guys. In the world, the reality, people will respond to you differently once you shift. That's how connected everything is. I mean, think about it. Do you really think people are going to want to be around someone who's mad all the time? Nah. So that's why you meditate, you raise your awareness, connect to the heart, and switch from reacting to just observing and letting go. That's more of a magnetic, attractive energy. People will naturally gravitate and want to be around that energy. And again, it carries a natural healing energy. You act again as a light, as a beacon, as a catalyst for other people to do the same. Sorry, I think that was a fly. But yeah. Transform that shit. Direct it into where you want it to go. Because where awareness goes, energy flows. I love you guys. This was just a quick video. Let's get out of here. I love you. Namaste, lady. Do what you need to do. Remember who you are. Beyond what they're told. Or what you're told. Don't listen to the outside noise. Listen to here. Okay? I was going to say here, but the ego lies a lot. So here, the heart, the you, the real you. Listen. Don't listen to the outside noise. Not everyone likes to know, they think they know what they're doing. And they want to guide you and, no, I think you should do this. Anything. The most successful people are where they are because they never listen to the outside. You know what you should do for yourself. Listen to that. Not them. Not anything externally. Okay? Alright, I love you.